tell us what led you to start this particular journey in terms of being an entrepreneur and specifically being
myomassologist.
Myomassologist, right? Sorry. Yes. Tell us all about that journey. What led
Well, my journey as a myomassologist started quite a few years back. Going through my own personal experience with a family member, with my father, actually. But that's another story for another day. However, going through that with him, I wanted to understand the body a little bit more in a different sense of outside of Western medicine and Western philosophy. So I just started looking at other things that can be done to the body and for the body through the Eastern philosophy and practices. So therefore, in short term, then let's just say that's how I end up becoming a massage therapist. And it worked for me. But prior to that, I ignored the thought quite a few times on becoming a massage therapist. So it was no coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. That's why it's very important to pay attention to yourself and your spirit and the things around you, because it will lead and guide you to where you are supposed to be. And that's kind of what happened to me.
Awesome. Like it's almost like destiny, your purpose.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So when I'm working, it doesn't feel like work. It feels like it's my purpose. So it's not work to me. It's what I'm supposed to do. It chose me. I didn't choose it.
Wow. Awesome. That sounds good. It chose her. She didn't choose it. And that's so awesome. You meet people over and over that says, I get to work and it's fun for me because this is my purpose. So it's awesome that you're able to just go right there with that. All right. So you mentioned that you work with the Eastern, what you call it, Eastern medicine kind of a thing?
Eastern philosophy.
Eastern philosophy.
That's what massage, massage and other things come. The more holistic. That's where that come into play versus dealing with medicines and what we do here in the U.S. That's Western.
Right. Yeah. So what are some of the practices? Do you do like the thigh massaging or Reiki or?
I do. I do a lot of work with crystals.
Mm-hmm.
So I do a lot of, outside of massage, I do a lot of work with energy work. Oh. So I do a lot of things with different crystals and gemstones to help bring the body into balance.
Oh, and then do you do the cupping? Tell us a little bit about all the different ones that you do, real quick.
I'm deep tissue, lymphatic drainage, myofascial release. I specialize in lymphatic drainage. And that's eliminating toxins out the body through through manual therapy.
Oh, wow.
So I'm manipulating the fluids in the body. Cool. With my hands.
So have you ever, I know I've been your customer. Did you do that to me or?
I have not done that. Sometimes I do. I have not done that on you yet.
Okay. Because all I know, I lay down, I fall asleep, and I get up feeling good.
I have not tried that on you yet.
Okay. Awesome. So is there any other one that you do? Any other technique? You said you mentioned working with crystals and energy. You said you work with the body fluid to drain lymphatic systems. And you did say the Thai massage.
I do some Thai. I know the modality, but I don't specialize in it. It's not one of my go-to techniques.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, this lady, she is good at what she does. And the first sign, like when you see her, is her cute little van. I was like, when I saw her pulling up the first time I met her, it was like a ladies' brunch, and the person's provided like a chair massage. I saw her cute looking, and I said, "Yup, this lady means business." I really felt so good knowing that, you know, as a woman, she was doing her thing, and her, what you call it, the spirit of excellence behind it is just phenomenal. And so, what after that event, I connected with her, and as I said, all I know, I fall asleep, and I wake up feeling good.
That's always a good thing.
Right. Awesome. So, all right. So I mentioned the chair. So you do the chair
and
stuff.
I have my table, so I don't have a standing location. I am mobile, so I bring my table and I come to you. And that's usually for an hour minimum on the table. Whatever it is that's going on with you, we can work it out. And if there's nothing in particular going on, that's great too. So it does not have to be an issue or a problem within a body just to receive the benefits of massage.
Oh, cool. Awesome. So before we even go further, let the people know how they can connect with you, just in case somebody's excited. And she's in the Detroit metropolitan
area. Again, I am mobile. My telephone number is 248-767-7754. Or you can always look my website up at www.massagetherapy.com.
All right. And everything that she just said will also be placed in the description box, guys. And like sometimes when you go and you apply, you put your information in, she's quite timely. And she would, there's a calendar that you could select your appointments and stuff. And she responds to you on a timely basis. So and as she said, she's mobile, so you don't have to worry. All right. You're going to
bring my table and I come to you.
You're in good hands. All right. So Miss Sai, is there any, you mentioned earlier about the go-to, that the thigh wasn't your go-to. Which one is your favorite technique to use? Which one of those?
Well, my favorite, of course, is the lymphatic drainage. But I do a lot of, it really depends on what's going on with the client.
Okay.
So my favorite, if I have to go with a favorite, my favorite is lymphatic work. That's a lot of why I wanted to do massage, but it's really depending on what's going on with the client. Now, if there's nothing going on with the client, great. So then I'll proceed to ask about their lifestyle. What are their daily things that they're doing that may cause stress on the body, and go and proceed about it that way. Like for instance, I'm a runner, so I like a lot of sports massage. Please, give me some stretching. I'm horrible at stretching myself. So when I go to my massage therapist, I'm like, hey, let's do 15, 20 minutes of stretching at least. And then go from there with a little deep tissue or Swedish, whatever it is that's going on at that time. For you, where I did try to add some stretching in there as well. And then I just proceed to, it might be acupressure points, depending on what's going on with the body. So it's really not up to me. That's when I just lead with my intuition and knowledge of different modalities and go from there and just do what the client body says it needs done.
Awesome. And so you just mentioned something about your self-care. So that's awesome. You said that you yourself go to do running and you do your own massage therapy. Because that was the next question. What does the massage therapist do to relieve themselves? But you answered it before I even asked.
I get massages pretty regularly, and I do a lot of. I get massage. Like, I'm not going to just tell you to do it and I don't receive them. No, that's my thing. Like,
okay,
I love to get a massage.
So is it that you find like someone who's in the same field in terms of your line of studies, or?
Depending on what's going on, like I have a person that does Thai massage for me because I like that, hence the stretching. And then I do have therapists that works with me as well. So I'll just call one of them, and I do have an at-home space set up where they'll just come over and work on me.
Okay, cool, awesome. Because especially when you have to go out and do the same for others, you need that to be.
Yes, definitely. Practice what you preach.
Right, right, right. So
Yeah.
another bar.
Mhm.
Awesome. So, quick question. So you have been in business for how long?
10 years.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
actually, it's
10 years.
9 years.
Mhm.
Next February 22 will make it 10 years.
Wow, awesome. Woo!
Yeah.
Awesome, 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 awesome. And it has always been in massage, or there were
It,
other things?
nope,
It,
always massage.
okay, cool. So what would you say, but lessons that you have learned now that you would maybe tell your earlier self 10 years ago? That maybe little things that she should have looked out for or whatever.
Um, what would I say? I would say no, be true to who you are. Find out early on what it is that you want in which direction. At least have a guiding post. You may not have all the answers right then and there, but at least have a guiding post. So even in the beginning, I knew that I wanted to do lymphatic work as a massage therapist, but I didn't take all the necessary classes in the beginning to get certified. So, but as because I was looking at it as I was starting my second half of my life, so I just had to do some things different before I started taking the lymphatic classes, although to get certified. Although in the beginning, I did have some lymph classes. It just wasn't, it wouldn't allow me to say, I specialize in this. So just at least have a guiding post and a plan and a direction you want to go in.
Awesome.
And grab hold to a mentor if possible.
Right. I was just gonna ask if you utilize that. Okay. Cool. I see we on the same wavelength.
That's that energy.
I was just gonna ask you something along that line. Okay, cool. All right. So now you have just